What do I say? Welcome to the Dream Diaries. I can't. Oh jeez, I can't. I'm not good at this. I'm so cringy. Shh. I'm trying to be serious. Okay. Is this shot cool? Is it good? Is it working? I hope so. What is that? What is that? Oh, recording. Sorry. So we are gonna do St. Patrick's Day makeup today. So I've got the Blue Blood palette and the Jawbreaker palette in front of me to use with this that I am going to review today. Yay! That was so cringe. Yay! So this is the BH Cosmetics Drop Dead Gorgeous Killer Queen brush set. That was a bit loud. Oh well. So I'm just gonna pop that over there. Oh, we got a cute little bag. And I'm just gonna open it up and pull these out. So we've got like a cute little bag here. And yes, these are vegan. So these are the brushes. I don't know if you can see, but I am just going to grade them. What am I gonna do? I don't know. So I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with Kat Von D's Shake Primer. I really need to get another one because this is so good and it's so expensive. And I don't wanna like use it all up like in lockdown. So I'm just going to prime my lid and then close my eyes before it runs into them. So I'm just going to, yep. Why am I like repeating myself like 5 times? I don't know. Also, my energy's like kind of high today, so I'm living for that. I'm kind of not fancying using the Please base because I don't know, I've just been having trouble with the Jawbreaker palette when I've been using the Please base. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe the shadows will apply differently when I don't apply the Please. That is such a mouthful. Like how many P's did I just use? Count them. As if it's 4:15. Oh my gosh, I need to get like dinner on soon. Okay, so I'm so excited. Should we start with what we're gonna start with? What we're gonna do? Also, my lips are really dry at the moment, so yeah. So I'm just gonna use the Blue Blood because there's some looks so awkward. There's some greens in here too. I always start videos without being ready. So I've got my brushes in front of me. Which one do I want to start off with? So I'm thinking this brush for the white. So it's not completely white. I'll go in with Wealthy. Ooh, that's let me show you how it's like. That is so soft. Oh my gosh. It's picked up product pretty well. But like, not like any other brush that I've had. So let me just, there's like a smudge on the mirror. Oh, made it worse. I'm just gonna go in like this. This is quite like compact actually. Wow. I'm just gonna cover the entire thing. And I might go in with Priceless like in the crease just to like set up a transition shade. I think that'll be pretty good. Definitely. That was actually really nice, that shade. I'm just gonna go with Priceless to just start to map out my lid. And I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a sort of halo eye. What do you guys think? I mean, you can't really tell me, but haha, it's nice to make you feel involved, even though I'm doing everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a center halo lid, I think. And I'll make this my transition shade out. Okay, I think that's quite nice and blended at the moment. So I'm just gonna like brush that off. And I think that we're gonna go in with a small compact brush. I'm thinking green on the outside and then going into blue. So I'm going to go into Flourishing. It's not picking up as much as I thought it would. Maybe I'm using the wrong kind of brush. I don't know, I just wanna like get a bunch of product in a very precise Can you see me okay? I don't think you can. Sorry. I want to just map it out. Yeah, I think this is working actually. The brushes so far are very easy to use. I just need to be careful that I'm putting product on my lid evenly. I've got like 2 mirrors, I don't know if you can tell from me looking there and then there. Wow, this is really good for like just drawing. It's kind of like a literal pencil. It might actually be called a pencil brush, I'm not sure. Is it? I think it's over there, too lazy. I think that's about even. And then I'm just gonna grab this and go whoop whoop. Because I am the worst at remembering to clean brushes. So if I can just brush product off as we go, that would be very helpful. I'm gonna go in with, no we're not. We're gonna go in with this brush and I'm gonna go into Flourishing again, but try to brush it out. Sorry, I've got like a neck itch. It would have been really handy if I'd have bought like the, what is the green palette you just come out with? It's like money, blood, is it blood money? Oh. Ah! Damn. Oh, hold on, let me try and fix this. I don't know how that happened. How did I get green up there? Oh my god. Funny because you can't even tell what's going on, but basically there's like, up here there's like a stripe of green, and as I was brushing it, like all of the powder on the brush was like flicking up as I was like blending. It was like pew pew. It's really not that funny, but it is to me. Can you see that? No, the camera can't see that, babe. Okay. I'm such a whinger, like shut up. So I'm just gonna carry on with this, but trying to be more careful with where I actually swirl the product. I'm gonna switch back to this because I need to apply more product here. I'm gonna try, by the way, and use every single, not shade, brush. At the moment I've only used 2. So that's annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna try and use them all. See if I can. See if I need to. See if I end up just using them to review them or if I actually need them all. Can you hear my parents? They've just come home and they're being very loud. So sorry about that. I'm just going to switch to the very... I'm so dirty when I do that, like... I'm just switching to this one. And I'm gonna... It's very, like, stubborn there, so I'm just gonna try and tap a bit off. To be very loud in 5, 4... Mom, I'm just filming! Look at my face! Ooh, that's quite good at blending actually. Also, what are your guys' opinions on the whole not all men thing? I know it's kind of like horrible when a woman's explaining her experience and men come on and they say, but it's not all men. And she's not saying all men, she's talking about one specific person. But also vice versa, when some women are saying all men need to stop raping women, and then guys come on and say not all men, well, that is perfectly just. Like, they're my opinions though. I've been talking to like a man about this who feels very victimized, like when women say like all men. And I think it's very wrong for women to say all men. I think what should be installed more is saying like from a younger age, men need to be taught more that like they should treat women with respect. Like all men should have that installed. But not all men will do that stuff. But all men need to be educated in that way, if that makes sense. But women also have been known to rape men. And so in the same way that like women are saying, you know, like their stories, women shouldn't be shutting down men that are like, well, me too. You know, like I've been raped. Like why God does this thing occasionally where at 15, 16 minutes of recording, it just stops recording. Not because the card's full. I just have to press record again. The battery's not dead. The card's not full. It just will not take longer than like 16.3 minutes sometimes. But then other times I can film for ages and I'm like, what? Why did you stop recording? So yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought a little, but I do pick up a little. So yeah. It's kind of like we're so stuck in being victims. No one else can be a victim. Well, that's just not true. I kind of feel people are so like, well, this is feminism, so, you know, men shouldn't be talking up right now. And it's like, well, no. Like, not all men are nasty to women. And the point of the movement is to show that, like, women should be equal to men. And that we shouldn't be treated as objects or shut down. You know, we shouldn't be called slags for sleeping about, like, for the women that like sex and like to sleep with a lot of people. You know, it's about opening people's minds up a little more, about having equality and not saying having one rule for a man and another rule for a woman. So I'm kind of like, not all men do that though. And so if you're referring to all men perpetrators, all men are like this, it's like, well, no, actually, they're not. So I can understand, I'm just switching to this one, understand why men are saying all men, not all men, when a woman is talking in that specific way. Because, I mean, it's got to be hurtful. Like, if she's saying stuff like, all men do this, all men do that, like, no, they don't. Like, specific perpetrators do that. But it's not just men, it's women too. And I'm kind of like, like, we're both in the wrong a little. But a lot of the men saying in the comment section of like women who are talking about their experiences might have just been introduced to this movement. Like they might be 12, 13, maybe 8 years old. And they're hearing a woman talking about rape. And then they're like, all men do this. And it's like, they're like 12 and they're like, I'm a man, I'm a boy. But I wouldn't do that. And so the comment in the comment section like, well, I would never do that. It's not me. And then the woman kick off and like, you have no idea how old this person is. Like this might be the first time they're ever hearing about feminism and the movement and understanding what the movement is actually about. And then you're literally coming in like, you are so horrible. It's men like you that drive us to this. And it's like, whoa, like this kid's being attacked for nothing. And yes, some of them aren't and it is used inappropriately. But I think the right way to deal with it is to just be like, this is why it's wrong. This is why you shouldn't say it to something like that. We are not saying that all men are rapists. We just want you to hear our side. And if you're a victim too, like, you can stand forward. That should be the kind of response to the not all men. On that point just a little bit more because I don't think I explained it properly. So basically what I'm trying to say is because a woman has had conversations in, you know, protests and women's right movements and in women's comment section saying, you know, like women should have equal rights. And because we've heard people from school and like in the public saying, oh, she's a slag, like she sleeps about. I've seen it so many times to the women when they've been like sleeping with a few people and a man slept with a few people and the guy that's slept with a few people will call the woman a slag, but he's a legend. And women think of this when men type not all men. And I think a lot of women don't realise that, yes, some men are like that in the sense that they're trying to stand against what women are trying to say. But a lot of the guys in the comment section may not actually understand why it's wrong to say not all men. They might not have heard the arguments of why that's upsetting for women when we're talking about what we've been through. It's like, we know it's not all men, but what we're trying to say is you need to be aware of the kind of signs and symptoms of a perpetrator personality. You know, if there's going to be a perpetrator, then maybe you should warn the woman that he's with or around or pursuing, you know, or even if you don't feel comfortable doing that, just warn. I don't know, it, just watching out for it, watching out for that kind of behavior, and also just so that you're aware of how certain things can make us feel, like crossing the street at nighttime, that kind of thing, making sure that you're not making women feel uncomfortable. But a lot of guys listening to this, it's their first time, like listening, you know, you, yes, some of the guys, you do know their age, but some of the guys listening don't know this, and this might be their first time hearing about a sexual assault story in a scenario like this. And so when they comment in, but I would never do that, maybe for some people that is, for some people, yes, they are doing it like, oh, shut up, but a lot of people will be saying it like, hold on, like, please, can you stop saying all men, like, it really, it's not all men. And some of them will want you to know as a woman, you know, like, I'm not like that. You know, yes, there are a lot of people that have been like this, but I'm not like this. And there are a lot of guys that aren't like this. And I think that's kind of where the message and the not all men statement is kind of getting confused a little, because some people are saying it as like an offense, like, shut up, women. And some people are saying it like, hello, like, we're here, we support you, but it's coming across in the wrong way, and it's just like a bad communication, if that makes sense. That's my opinions anyway. That's just me thinking out loud. They're my opinions. Thing too, like with the Me Too, women are not the only victims of rape. Males can be victims of rape too, and it's wrong in all senses of the term. It does not matter the scale of which you've been raped, whether you've been, like, if someone's just attempted to rape you and you've managed to escape, if you've been orally raped, vaginally raped, anally raped, all of them, or grouply raped, at the end of the day, someone is taking advantage of you as a person. Your gender and your scenario does not define if you have the right to control who comes out or not. Because rape is rape. You know, we can't shut down men for coming out with their stories just because this is a time of feminism. Like, hello? Who are you to tell people that someone can't speak about their experience just because right now is the time of feminism? You don't have that right to tell people. Women are not the only victims, and we should not be victimizing ourselves and getting so caught up in making our entire identity, I can't talk, our entire identity about being a victim. Because at the end of the day, we are humans. Our identity is not victimization. Our identity is who we make out of that, how strong we are, who we become. It's not the fact that we was raped or we've been molested or we've been harassed. That's not the point. The point is not our gender. Yes, it started from feminism, but it's about having equality. And whether you're a man or a woman, no matter what extent you was raped to, you have the right to tell your story. And that's what I'm just trying to say, really. But let's move on to using, which one should we use? No, this one. Okay. We're going to use this one, which is like more 3D than the other one, if you get me. The other one's very flat. So I'm going to go in with a blue, a grey or a blue. Ooh. Let's go in with, ooh. I don't know. Okay, let's try Blue Monday. Blue Monday. We're just gonna blend them together. Can you see me? Can you see me? I don't know. I might be out of screen. I don't know. I should really get like you know, monitor so I can flip it about. My phone keeps going off. I'll reply just in a little bit. Oh, these colors are so pretty. And I know blue isn't like a St. Patrick's Day look, but like, I want to wear it. I want to wear green and blue, so I'm going to wear green and blue for St. Patrick's Day. And if you got a problem with that, there's not much you can do. Because this is my channel and my content. I'm just waffling, I'm just talking. I think I need to like make this blue bigger because it's starting to make my eyes look like really tiny. Have you noticed how it's acting different on both eyes? Like this one I'm having more of a trouble getting like the blue to stick onto, but that's okay. We can work on it. We can add more pigment. Whee! More pigment. Yay! I'm just going to try and blend that out a little bit more. I'm just going to take a bit of colour off. I think I need to switch to this one. I don't understand why it's doing that. Do you know what? I'm just going to switch back and I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to cover the lid now. I'm dying because it looks like one eye's looking stunning and then the other eye's looking like I've been punched because it's patchy. And I say this later, but I've got a little bit of eczema on the front of my eyelid, but I don't know why it's acting funny on the outside because my eczema is only on the inside. And I'm like, eh? I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing to me? Also, sorry for the noise in the landing, but like, I can't control what people do in my house, so you're gonna have to like put up with the sound. Sorry.
What is going on? Look at that.
We'll try and fix it, don't worry, but why is that happening? Like, I don't have eczema on that part of my lid either, so I don't get why. I suppose I could try going in with some green. Let me try. Mixing the two colours. Yeah, that's working, actually. To blend anyway. Right. Let's try and add a tiny little bit of primer and see if that does anything, because imagine it just like erases everything. Do you know what though, like, let's just go for it. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Let's just go with it, let's just go with it. Let it dry. Actually, let's see what happens if I don't let it dry and I just stick product straight on. I wonder if that'll work any better. Ah, yes. I was right. Oh my gosh. This is actually looking sick. Look at that eye. Oh. And then I'm going to add more blue. I'm liking these brushes, like, they're so good. I'd have had to use like 50 of my other ones to get this. Well, not 50, but you know, I'm exaggerating a little. If you're watching this and you're scared to get the brushes because of what's going on with my eye, my lids are just messed up with eczema, so it definitely is my lids, because as you can see, like, it's already fixing itself, and by the end of the tutorial, whatever, it's completely like, there's no, you'll see, it looks good at the end. And so the brushes have actually overcome my eczema problem, So I would actually really recommend these brushes. Like, they're bomb. They're bomb. Cringe. Why? 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 Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, do you know what? It's close enough, and I'm just gonna try and do it a little bit more. I'm kind of happy with that. So let's go in with this brush, which is like a flat version of the last one I've just used, and go in with Minty. This like, is it that one? Yes. Oh, that one. And I'm just gonna tap it off. Oh, well, it came off then. And blend that out. Just so we're a little bit more green, and we actually do have some green colours on the lid. I know some people won't like this, but I actually really like it. Is it weird? I don't know, but I think it's cute. I'm just gonna add a little bit more blue. Also, you know how every like YouTuber has like a, like Hailey Reese, is it Reese? Hailey Reese has like, she calls her like supporters like Reese's Pieces, and then Lady Gaga's like Little Monsters. Who else has names? Who else has a name? I've forgotten. But like everyone kind of like has a name for like their fan base, so it's not like, I'm not calling you like fans, because that's just like, you're not fans, you're like, you're people that interact with me like in the comment section, you know, we talk. Some of you follow my Instagram page, some of you email me, and I don't feel comfortable calling you like fans. It's just weird. You're not a fan, you're a friend. So what do we think? Like, what do you want to be called? Leave a comment in the description box. Like, do you want to play on words with my channel name? Like, and when enough people are like, yeah, that's cool, we can agree, and I can start calling you whatever you want to be called. I'm just gonna change the battery. I'm in a very talkative mood today. Like, hi. I feel like they're slightly uneven. I'm just gonna add some more green to this side so it's more like in. And a bit more to this side. Just want to make that blend a bit better. And then I'm going to go back in with the flat brush and Minty, because I don't think I finished applying the Minty. I just went straight back to like the blue. Wait, can we fix it? Yes, we can. Bob the Builder. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm just like the most annoying person. And that's okay, that's okay. This is annoying me, like why? Just gonna go back in with the green. I think we're nearly there. Better nearly be done, because I've been editing for an hour and this video is already 28 minutes long, so hurry up. Like, what are you doing? Why are you taking this long? Oh, by the way, do you like the finished look? Like, sneak peek. I'm thinking, should we go with Ocean Ice on the very center? With this one, shall we see if it picks it up? Oh, it's not picked up too much. I'm going in pretty hard too. Let's see, it's picked up, and then that's not really put much down. I'm thinking maybe we, oh no, it's working. That is working, never mind. There we go. I love how this is meant to be St. Patrick's Day makeup, which is like predominantly green, and this is like a blue eye. Whoops. Oh well. What did you expect from me? Nothing less, I suppose. I'm just gonna go off camera and curl my lashes, do my mascara, and then I'll come back with the finished makeup look. I was gonna use this, but turns out I'm not. So I will be back with finished makeup. Bye. Okay, so I want to do an overall review Let me get the packaging. So first of all, the makeup I'm actually really digging. Let me just close that drawer. The makeup I'm actually really digging. I didn't want to wear lashes, so I'm just rocking like the no lashes. Look, sorry. Cringy, but okay. And this, so let's just look at the packaging. First of all, so cute. And then third of all, why can't I count? So, dual blending and highlighting brush, fluffy shader brush, flat shader brush, small blending brush, pencil brush. I was right about that. I said it was probably called a pencil. And then the angled liner brush. Now I haven't actually used this yet, so but we can, it feels quite stern, but not the sternest brush that I've ever used. But yes, so I would actually recommend this. Like, look at the look that I got. And yes, we did have a problem with pigmentation. However, we didn't on that eye, and that eye doesn't currently have eczema. So I feel like it's me rather than the products. It also might have something to do with the base that I set up. So you never know. But I would recommend this, definitely. This is so cute. Thank you for watching. Bye. Was that okay, or okay, that's enough.